Have a seat. We need to talk. Hello number ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking, and really, this thing is driving me nuts. Colours. No, honestly, I've been studying languages for over 95 years, if you include the previous life, and I'm sick of colours. And it's not just a problem with one language, oh no, it's like all languages have got together, and they're like, we can have all the grammar differences and nuances that you want, but there is one thing we need to get together, and that is colours, and how to mess them up. No, you probably don't even realise this. Just have a seat. Wine. You like it, don't you? Well, let's say you're in a restaurant and the waiter comes to you and he's like, "Sir, would you like red wine or white wine?" You know what you're supposed to say? You should say, "None, I want yellow." Because honestly, that's not white. That's not what I call white. That's yellow, isn't it? But why on the planet Earth, Mars and Saturn do we say white if it's not? And it's not just a matter of wine. Oh no, it's bigger than that. Think of racism, one of the most disgusting things that humankind has invented. The fact that a person has a different skin and they just judge him for that, that's absolutely moronic, but people do it, and did it a lot in the past, unfortunately. So, hence, I ask you the question, what am I? Caucasian, you say? European, you say? White supremacist, you say? Oh no, I'm not white, I'm pink. Like honestly, this is pink. How lame is that? I'm not white, I'm pink. The Ku Klux Klan, this whole situation built up for centuries on how white people were superior, and we're not even white. Albino people are white, we are not. And I'm sure they have never enslaved everyone. So when it's like white supremacists, if I were an albino, I'd be like, I've never done anything. Like, it's the pink guys. So, Ku Klux Klan, when they write those signs and they are all proud saying God is white, you know what I would say to that? I would say, is he? Good for him, because I'm not. I'm pink. And even, when people are black, well, the question is, are they? Because the way I look at it, it's actually brown. I know that some people have got a lot of melanin, and so they do get close to actual black, but I think it's a shade of brown. My Nikon is black, not their skin. So when you get one of these racists and he tells you, "Oh, I don't like black people," you know what I should say? You should say, "But they're not black, you muppet." So, Michael Jackson, my friend, I like your songs, but you got it all wrong. And when I say all wrong, I mean, think about it. He sings, he's like, "It don't matter." He even gets the grammar wrong, to be honest. It's like, it doesn't matter, but whatever. "It don't matter if you're black or white." No, it's wrong. It should be, "It don't matter if you're brown or pink." Oh, you think it's over, but it's not. So just sit down, please. Just sit down. Now, you thought that yellow wine being called white was bad, but your yellow and white are sort of close, so I can kind of understand a person who's like, has had a few glasses, so it's like, oh, this is so white, and it's not, of course. But olives. I'm not sure about English, but in Italy, you get black olives and you get green. Oh no, we call them white. Olive bianche. How did we manage to mess up green for white? That's not it. Let's go to Japan. No, let's go to Japan. You know that I've lived in Japan for a few years, and of course, I speak the language. I was there for some time working, and one day I was with this guy. His name was Nagashima. It means like Long Island. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but he's there, and he's like, "Hey, can you do me a favor, Raf?" And I'm like, "Of course, Governor. What can I do for you?" And he's like, "Can you go to the kitchen? There is a cupboard there. Just top right corner, and you'll find some blue glasses. Can you go and fetch a couple for them?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So I go there. I open the cupboard, and what do I see? Left corner, red glasses. Right corner, green glasses. So I'm like, "Mate, I don't see the blue glasses." And I said, "No, they're there, top right corner." I'm like, "I know we're right and left, but that's green." And he's like, "No, they have blue." I'm like, "No, they're green, motherfucker." So he comes, and he's like, "Oh, you see, that's the one, those are blue." I'm like, "No, that's not blue, that's green." So he's like, No, that's blue." I'm like, "Hold on a minute, maybe it might be a language barrier here, maybe I got confused in our university." I'm like, "Hold on a minute. So, Midori is green, yes?" He's like, "Yes." Oh, very good. So I'm like, Martians, goblins, they are Midori, yes, oh, good. So, Ao is blue. It's like, "Oh, yes, oh, very good. So this is," and he's like, "Ao." "No, it's green. That's clearly Midori." And he's like, "No, that's Ao. No, it's green." So then I ask him, I'm like, "Hold on a minute. Now look at the sky." He's like, "Yes, I'm looking at the sky. It's very poetic." And I'm like, What color is that?" And he's like, "Oh, that's Ao." "Oh, good. But the glasses are green, you mother." Yeah, maybe, but we say ow. And why do you say ow? Because if the sky wasn't blue, if the sky weren't blue, if the sky were green, I wouldn't have had to spend all the money I did to buy the green screen, would have I? Because I could just point at the thing. So there I find out the Japanese like changing blue with green. And it happened again. I was walking around Tokyo, very nice town slash city slash planet, considering the population. And, you know, we approach a zebra crossing. So we have to look at the street lights, you know, see what color it is. And it's a very curious culture that they have in Japan. In Italy, you know, no one really cares. And it's just a street decoration with nice colors, just like for Christmas. But, you know, I'm in another country, so I just want to behave differently from the way I do when I'm in Italy. So I'm like, oh, it's red, so we need to stop. So then I actually asked them, like, so that's red, yes? It's like, oh yeah, that's red, absolutely, like blood, yeah, like blood. And funny enough, I should go against my country because we have a funny saying when we want to say noble people, we say they're blue blood, sangue blue. It's kind of funny. And I understand everything, the cultural, psychological aspect, whatever you want, but your blood is still red, you muppet. So we are there in the middle of Tokyo, so many people waiting, probably the amount of the population of Denmark waiting just for one street light, but then it changes to green. So I'm like, hey, it's green, and the guy next to me is like, no, it's blue. Oh, not again. So, I have decided, this whole concept of qualia, of things we cannot explain linguistically, the fact that our inner perception is so different from each other, oh yes, that's absolutely true. Because from now on, I'm gonna say the strawberries are green, the pasta sauce is blue, and the first one who complains, you know the nodachi I own? Alright everyone, so I hope that you enjoyed this rant video. If you did, please remember thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content from the Metatron. Today I decided to talk about these things because in the background I'm preparing a historical video, but in the meantime I thought, why not making a funny video about one thing that has been bothering me for the last 15 centuries. I thank you for your time and your support as always, and remember, the Metatron has spread his wings, and they are blue. Goodbye. And what do you want? If I think that's what I think, I want to share it. Why do you...